Hello, this is David and M from StrongLuv.com, and we're here to talk about day 5 of the StrongLuv marriage experiment. And day 5 was writing a heartfelt love letter to each other.
I loved this day. I felt, I don't know, it's been a while since I've done that. It's something I did a lot earlier into our marriage, and we still try to do it on special occasions, but it's not real often that we do it just because. And it was nice just to slow down, look over the whole of our relationship, and what struck me the most was just how much we've been through together, and how some of those trials have made the high points all that much sweeter, and how far we've come. I think it was really meaningful for me to just slow down and look back.
Yeah.
So.
Well, she gave the letter to me, and I've been, what do you call it, like holding my breath? That's what you call it? Like I've been kind of holding back?
Well, since we got in that argument a few days ago, before the day before, the first day of the experiment, he's just sort of been holding his breath a little bit. Just like, oh, what's going to happen? You know, just I think some other things were sort of going on as well. So...
Yeah, so I didn't respond quite right. So then, I mean, it was a beautiful letter, but I just didn't, there was something about my response that wasn't right. And so we had to talk about that a little bit, and I didn't have enough time necessarily, or I wasn't feeling well that night either. So I actually wrote my love letter the next day. And when I took the time to actually write the love letter, I did like Emily did, automatically, and thought about the reason why I married her, what excited me about her. And during the actual writing of the love letter, my heart began to really soften quite a bit. And when I shared the love letter to her, I just totally lost it. I mean, I was crying. It took me, I mean, it's not that much to write. It's like, that's all it is right there, just this little thing here. And it probably took me 10 minutes to get through it.
Just to read it.
Just to read it.
Yeah,
because
it took you a long time to make it.
It did take me a long time to make it. I got this picture from near when we first got married, just something that was from a long time ago. And this picture's actually got a lot of mileage. It was on a shirt that Emily had once that I gave her. She liked it. And I put all this time into writing it and everything, and then I realized that when I wrote it, instead of writing it here, I wrote it on the wrong side. So I made spent all this time working on the card that doesn't even open up right.
That's so poetic. I love it. It's perfect. Anyway, it was fun. I hope you guys do that with your spouse. I think it's really good just to slow down and think about how good you've been to each other, how good God's been to you, and
what the reason you got excited about your spouse.
Yeah.
In the very beginning.
Yeah.
And so that you can appreciate. I mean, that's still there.
Right.
A lot of times we just forget.
Yeah, just in the mundane stuff of raising kids and jobs and all that, it's easy to just lose that, you know?
Yeah. All right, so that was day 5 of the StrongLuv marriage experiment. This is David and M from StrongLuv.com. Thanks for watching.